say, okay, I don't know, so I don't know. That's it.
Andre Leon Marie Nicolola Rieu was born on October 1st, 1949, in Meerkat, Netherlands, into a family where music flowed through every corner of their home. His father, Andre Antoni Rieu, was a conductor for the Maastricht Symphony Orchestra, and music was not just a profession, but a way of life for the family. Growing up in a Roman Catholic household with 5 siblings, Andre was the third of 6 children, and from a very young age, he was immersed in the rhythms and melodies of classical music. He picked up the violin at the age of 5 and instantly fell in love with its sound, captivated by the way it could convey emotion without words. Even though he respected his father deeply, Andre often found his own voice in music, seeking to explore styles beyond the strict traditions of his household. This early determination to follow his own path would become a defining trait throughout his life and career, shaping him into the musician and visionary he is today. Musical education. Andre's passion for music led him to study at some of Europe's most prestigious institutions. Between 1968 and 1973, he trained at the Conservatoire Royal in Liège and the Conservatorium Maastricht under the guidance of esteemed instructors Joe Uda and Herman Krebers. His dedication to the craft and natural talent quickly set him apart, and he continued his studies from 1974 to 1977 at the Music Academy in Brussels with Andre Gertler. His exceptional abilities were recognized when he completed his studies with the highest honor, the Premier Prix, at the Royal Conservatory of Brussels. These formative years allowed Andre to not only perfect his technical skills, but also develop a deep understanding of the emotional power of music, which would later define his performances and connection with audiences around the world. Family and personal life. In 1975, Andre married Marjorie Koshman, a language teacher who also shared his passion for music, and together they built a life centered on creativity, love, and family. They have 2 sons, one of whom, Pierre, works closely with Andre as a producer for the Johann Strauss Orchestra, continuing the family tradition of music. The family lives in a historic castle in Ma, which holds personal significance for Andre, as he had visited it as a child for piano lessons and dreamt of one day living there. Andre is also a polyglot, fluent in 6 languages, including Dutch, English, German, French, Italian, and Spanish, which allows him to connect with fans from all over the world. Despite his fame, he remains deeply rooted in his hometown, valuing privacy, family, and a life surrounded by music and history. The birth of the Johann Strauss Orchestra. Andre's vision for music took a bold leap in 1987 when he founded the Johann Strauss Orchestra. Starting with just 12 musicians, their first concert on January 1st, 1988, marked the beginning of a new era in classical music. Andre's goal was to make classical music fun, accessible, and emotionally engaging for everyone, not just seasoned listeners. Over the years, the orchestra grew to accommodate between 80 and 150 members depending on the tour, allowing for grand, dynamic performances that combine technical skill with showmanship. Andre's performances are characterized by warmth, humor, and charisma, and he often engages the audience, creating an experience that feels intimate even in large concert halls. He plays a rare Stradivarius violin, dating back to 1667, adding a historic resonance to his performances while demonstrating respect for tradition alongside innovation. Bringing music to the world. Andre's philosophy has always been to make music inclusive, joyful, and universally appealing. The Johann Strauss Orchestra tours globally, performing in Europe, North and South America, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. Their repertoire spans classical masterpieces, movie themes, musical theater, and folk music, appealing to diverse audiences and bridging cultural divides. Not only do they perform live, but their concerts are recorded and broadcast worldwide, ensuring that music reaches people who cannot attend in person. PBS aired Andre Rieu live in Dublin and Andre Rieu live in Tuscany, while in the UK, Sky Arts dedicated an entire channel to his performances for 2 weeks, a testament to his immense popularity and global reach. Andre's vision has always been to create magic, and the combination of music, storytelling, and visual spectacle has helped him accomplish that on an extraordinary scale. The magic of performance. What makes Andre Rieu's concerts so special is the personal touch he brings to each performance. He engages with the orchestra as if it were a family, many members having worked with him since the orchestra's founding in 1987. Guest artists frequently collaborate with the orchestra, adding layers of creativity to every show. Andre's performances are not just concerts, they are celebrations. He dances, jokes with the audience, and makes every show memorable, blending classical tradition with theatrical flair. His belief that music should evoke emotion and bring people together drives every aspect of his work. Fans return year after year, not only for the music, but for the joy and energy that Andre infuses into every note and every stage moment. Global acclaim. While some critics have debated his style, Andre's popularity speaks for itself. In Australia, he sold over 50 million euros worth of CDs and DVDs, achieving more than 100 platinum awards by 2008 and remaining the country's best-selling classical artist for years. In the UK, his concert films achieved record-breaking sales, and in the United States, critics described him as a maestro for the masses, comparing his charismatic stage presence to legendary performers like Liberace and Leonard Bernstein. Andre's ability to blend classical mastery with entertainment has made him a global phenomenon, bringing joy to millions of people who might otherwise never engage with classical music. Personal passion for waltzes. Andre's love for waltzes began in childhood, attending his father's concerts and witnessing the transformative power of music on an audience. He observed how, during Strauss waltz encores, people would rise, smile, and even dance, experiencing joy and connection that words could not convey. That early revelation became the guiding principle of his life and work. Music should not only be performed, but felt, shared, and celebrated. This philosophy drives every performance, from small local concerts to massive international tours, allowing him to connect hearts and create lasting memories for audiences of all ages. Resilience and triumph. Throughout his career, Andre has faced challenges, including health scares and the financial risks of ambitious projects like building a full-size castle stage for tours. Yet, he has consistently demonstrated resilience, learning from setbacks and using them to grow both personally and professionally. Even in difficult moments, such as canceling concerts due to health concerns or global restrictions, Andre prioritizes the safety and well-being of his audiences and orchestra members, demonstrating the same care and empathy that have defined his entire career. His approach shows that true success is not only measured by fame or fortune, but by integrity, compassion, and the ability to uplift others through art. Continuing the journey. Andre Rieu remains active and passionate, touring globally with the Johann Strauss Orchestra, releasing new albums such as Happy Together, 2021, and Silver Bells, 2022, and bringing joy to audiences everywhere. For Andre, music is a lifelong journey, one that he pursues with heart, authenticity, and a commitment to sharing beauty and emotion with the world. His story, from a small boy captivated by the magic of a waltz to a global ambassador of music, is a testament to the transformative power of passion, dedication, and love for art. Andre continues to remind us that while concerts may pause, the music and the joy it brings never truly ends. The man behind the music. In his own words, Andre describes music as the most natural and essential part of his life. He recalls being captivated by the romantic sound of his violin and the joy of seeing audiences moved by his performances. His career is built on authenticity, emotion, and the simple desire to connect with people through music. Whether dancing on stage, performing timeless waltzes, or introducing audiences to new pieces, Andre Rieu embodies the spirit of music that is joyful, inclusive, and full of heart. Every performance is a celebration, every note a connection, and every concert a reminder that music can change the world, one waltz at a time.